That's all there was for paperwork?
I got agendas.
They already, you want to look at the bills? They initial them, but
I know the meetings from the last.
I gave you this.
Who does it? You got, these are the minutes from the last meeting. We usually pass those around.
Already have this. I don't know, it's supposed to provide it, but I can go print it.
Oh, gee.
Quietly.
Okay, are we live now?
Yes.
Quietly.
Good. I
Quiet.
need to hide behind you. Yeah. You have to be careful.
I guess you should, because, yeah, go ahead,
Oh, sorry. I
because we have to
don't remember what we,
approve them.
I don't remember what we talked about last time. You weren't here last time.
No. Appointment somewhere. I think it was counter.
Hanover.
And then you threw me like your date was, I was like, 14th. I said the 14th is Thursday.
Where did I put the 14th?
I think this is initial, like when you sent emails, I just took mine from my email, but then Noah said he changed it. Because I was looking, mine is when you initially sent them out. So mine has the wrong date on there.
As far as I know, I didn't go in to change it. but-
Noah did. He changed the date to because you had the 14th and I'm like,
Yeah, but I printed from my home and it says the 12th.
oh, I don't know. Mine says the 14th. But I knew.
So I would like very much to get this to somebody else. Okay, we're just waiting for the copy of the minutes and we'll officially start our meeting.
So,
Yeah, I think our numbers are still pretty good considering how slow it is. I mean, we're down from last month was 468, I think, when I looked
What
at
is it now?
422.
Oh, yeah. This time of year.
yes, school started.
Yeah. Still get a lot of people that. Hey.
Thank you, man. Oh, boy.
Thank you.
Oh, right?
A lot of reading.
I can read it if you'd like. Do we have to read it or can we just
Yeah, we're
read it
supposed
to
to.
ourselves? Oh,
Okay, then I'm officially calling the meeting to order. It's 4:05. And we have
I was like, who's Sandra?
I know.
two members absent, which is Michelle Osborne and Sandy Frizzell tonight.
Going forward, I can put Sandy if that's a little less convenient. Sarah.
Just threw me a little bit. I was like, who's that?
Well, this is exactly what I did.
I'll move, we accept the minutes. Yes, printed. Uh, We have the clerk's report, if anybody wants to read it over, and we have a balance. We usually put the balance in the note, 2,704, 27,403.31. 27.
No, that's the, as
that's
it
the
says
beginning
here,
balance.
beginning of 2024. So it says here $27,043.31 was the beginning of 2024 balance.
Does it show what our balance is?
Then October is for 71,000. How this
I don't know, because we usually take it off the top here.
Spend a lot of money.
But it seems that down
So
the other,
probably, even though we always read the top, it says 17 total account totals, 17,814.36.
This kind of mode would make sense because
Yeah.
if the
From the
beginning
beginning,
was
yeah.
27
Yeah.
and the end of the year is 27, that doesn't make sense.
You got that one, Tara?
27 what?
27,814.36. And our year is almost over.
But the beginning was also 27.
I didn't say 27, I said 17. I just said 17.
Unless I'm deaf. What did she say? It's two.
14,000.
17.
17.
27 was our beginning of the
Yeah.
year.
And that's what I said way back, and then I
Right.
said 17.
Right.
814. Our budget is doing fine.
Yeah. And this time of year, it's kind of slower. I don't think we order as much this time of year, like as we do in the summer months. Like it's just, our numbers are, which I still think are good. It's just not as many. But I will keep ordering new books. That's our big expense is every month.
Every month, you,
Just about. Not a lot of books out there. Like our book order is usually smaller in November and December because I guess they figure, like publishers figure, if you are giving a book as a gift, like they don't want you to wait till December. Like you're buying it in October
yeah,
and November. So a lot of the big authors don't put out.
until new ones are
Yeah.
next year. Okay, a motion to accept the,
I'll make a motion to accept the,
I second it.
okay, communication with citizens, I guess. No notes or thank yous needed or anything.
Nothing.
Okay, we move on to old and new business. And what we had is, from the last, is finalize the plans for the Christmas raffle. So the suggestion, I guess, was made, since I wasn't here, to do.
Yeah. And well, doing a 12 Christmas basket. So instead of putting all the trustees, putting everything into one basket, is that we just get smaller gifts. So we have 12 days of Christmas.
can I show you an example?
Yeah, this was Tara. So Tara brought the idea up and it's just something different for us.
So this I got the other day, in case we decide to go for this. Got this cute little mug
Yeah,
and some hot cocoa. So
yeah,
if somebody wins on one of the days, they get a mug and cocoa. It's adult. And then I threw this together at my house. So this would not be part of it, but like, a mitt, a spoon, some sort of decoration and a mix of some sort.
yeah.
So in other words, we have to prepare 12 small present gifts.
What if you split it up? So whatever money you are going to spend on the big basket, it's just going to be split up into, so like maybe everyone has like two, you have two baskets, two gifts that you're making, two, and then the library kicks in,
Uh-huh.
two, instead of having, because it's always so fun, like when one big basket, like it's always some kid who wins.
So then maybe we wouldn't do the gift cards?
Yeah, I mean, you can just maybe
Because you
do.
can't Put something
Yeah,
small like
Well,
that
you
in.
can always do you can do a $5 gift card, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it like with something else. And just, so then there's more chances for people to win
Yeah,
something, like everyone likes to have something. And so they just don't get like, this is a gift of the day. Like, we're not going to be like, oh, which gift do you want?
So so there will be no big basket, just this 12 days.
Well, yes.
And then how many times people can sign up?
Well, if they win, they can't go back in, right? So, but they'd have to come in. We want people to come in, like no more texting, no more emailing us.
Yeah, but
you got to
okay.
come in and put in. I think they can do it every day as long as they don't win.
well, no, as usually when they do a thing like that, like they're selling, they're gonna, before Christmas, they do that some places, the whole 25 days or whatever.
Yeah,
And once your name is pulled out.
right.
It's
So
gone.
they can
And-
do it.
and
Yeah,
you're
they
done.
can do it. We can do it that way too, like one
So
time.
Everybody in the family could sign up once,
Right.
and then once they've been drawn and they've won,
But we want them to come in and not do it by, you know,
Yeah.
because otherwise we get people who
Yeah.
don't even come to the
Call
library.
them to say, put my name. in.
Yeah, we're like, we haven't seen you since 2015.
I wasn't for that to
Yeah,
begin with.
but
Yeah.
it's just something different than the big, I thought it was, I wouldn't have thought of it. Like Tara brought it up and Katie and I were like, my gosh, that's
So when-
sounds so fun.
So when we'll start, like 10th of December? 12th?
Yeah, so we'll end like, you know,
12th, then
on
12th.
on Christmas Eve, you know, that would be the last
You
day.
have to, oh, you
if
have
we're
to
open.
close out.
So basically, it's that Tuesday because we're close
Yeah,
Sunday, Monday.
right. So we
I wonder if
can,
we should get them all done by that previous Friday instead of dragging it to the day before.
yeah, we can do, well, as long, yeah.
Well, practically, since there is no Monday, no Saturday, no
Yeah.
Sunday, we have to start like December 5th to have those. Because we'll be one a day drawing, correct?
Yeah, we'll draw during the,
That would bring us through to the 16th. Look at your calendar.
yeah,
Sarah.
I was thinking. So the 16th is a Monday? Want to do,
Well, just let's say start the 5th of December, Tuesday, whatever first Tuesday in December, and then
yep, the third.
so we have to start like, you know,
so
promoting
Tuesday,
it
Wednesday,
too.
Thursday, Friday, 4 days.
That doesn't give us
Then
much
look
time.
another,
Right.
so it comes up to when this ends, after skipping
When is the library closed?
Monday
Mon-
and
Sunday, Sunday, Mondays.
Okay. So if we started third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh,
That
and
doesn't
then,
give us much time to fix them. I would think that we'd count backwards from the 20th, that we'd end on the 20th. Oops.
fifth.
Yeah, so that,
Yeah.
yeah, so.
So like if you did two, everybody, all the board does two, and then the library kicks in the last day, the last two, because I already have like a big book, like a big train book that could be a gift. And we'll put together something else with that. And then one more thing.
Yeah.
And if we have some duplicate, you know, it's gonna be something.
Yeah, and
Every
I was
day.
thinking if we had all of the gifts, all 12 gifts on display, you could do it like penny auction style, where any of the kids or adults that come in could put in a ticket for the prize that they want. Instead of one big pot,
Oh.
because
yeah.
then if it's like a children's based gift, all of the kids can put in there and, you know, you would avoid giving it to an adult.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, it's like a viewing thing in the library and then.
Yeah,
put
you
in-
can come help us with that.
Yeah, I'll help with anything.
Absolutely. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, because then everyone kind of gets an age appropriate
Yeah.
gift.
So
And
then-
some are both.
So then we should probably, if we're making two each, we should make one for the kids.
Yeah.
one For the adults.
Yeah,
So we have an assortment.
yeah. And then they don't have to be like Tara showed you, like they don't even have to be something big,
Yeah.
you know, like a mug filled with chocolates.
Yeah, that was $5. And then the other thing, you
Yeah.
can probably find at Dollar Tree, each of those things is $1.
Yeah.
So it's fairly cheap.
Should we kind of put so there won't be too much of a variation?
Yeah, I mean,
Should we
I would
put,
just
like-
stay with that within under $10. I mean, I think you can find
Yeah.
everything. And it doesn't have to be a lot of things in there. Maybe it's just one, you know, like something.
'Cause I usually put the lead.
I know.
So that's $20.
Yeah,
You have to alter that.
right.
Just like smaller jugs.
Yeah.
But you know, the other thing I was thinking, if you still want to do, but then that's more money for you guys, like to do a big basket, that could be a true raffle where like, hey, it's $1
Yeah.
Fundraiser.
a ticket for something like that, you know, like for the big gift, you know. Like we probably wouldn't make all the money back on it, but we'd make
Yeah.
something. But I like the idea of the 12
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's. a good
gifts,
idea.
because we've done the big basket for so long.
Yeah. I don't know, at one time, did we do two baskets?
No, I don't remember.
I think
but
it was just
This way,
one.
people will come and
Yeah, but
spreads kind of action.
yeah, but
for
now,
12 days.
but now, yeah, so now we might get more people that come in. You gotta come into the library, you have to sign up there instead of,
No,
you know.
absolutely. No, it's kind of ridiculous.
yeah, because
Sign
I
me
didn't,
up.
because I didn't like it either.
No,
No, it's-
so we've got it all straight. We'll have
Yes.
12 of them. We'll start on the, when we say this,
December 5th.
fifth.
Right, so we'll,
Which
That'll
one?
be $10 or around $10
yeah,
value.
so you do, all the board is doing,
One for
Adult.
kids and one.
Yeah,
for adult,
and then the
yeah.
library will do
And everybody gets
the
a chance to put their name in one.
Yeah, and then we can
Okay.
figure that, like you said, the raffle that way. So it's still a free raffle. They just are putting,
They're making their choice, so they don't end up with a basket that they aren't interested in.
right, so a little kid maybe
I don't
doesn't
understand
get.
that, but you guys know, you tell me later, because I don't get it.
Yeah, they do that often at the fall sales there.
Yeah, well, because an adult probably isn't going to want the big book on trains that we, that's meant for a child, like, they could regift it, but everyone gets a more age appropriate gift.
Yeah.
So we'll work on that tomorrow. We'll start putting something together
Well,
at the library.
let Michelle and Sandy know.
Yeah,
And I don't know if Michelle isn't able to, I'll just take hers.
I could also as well.
do an extra, yeah. And so we have the library, we have our petty cash. That's we use for this kind of stuff. So,
Do you guys want to do a big basket where it's like raffled on Christmas Eve or something? Or is,
I mean, that's more on you, like that's an
Probably
extra.
wouldn't be big like our usual big is.
Yeah, but maybe going forward, like to do some sort of fundraiser, we could do a big
Maybe
sort
not
of
this
basket.
year, since we are doing this.
Since we're,
We'll put it off,
Late.
we'll do it.
and I
Yeah.
next year to,
Yeah, or just
We see how
For-
it goes.
or
maybe Valentine's.
a
Day or
Valentine's Day
something.
raffle or.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
And then just because it's also a good, like I said, $1 a ticket. Yeah, it's a good fundraiser.
Actually, I like the idea for Valentine's then instead
yeah.
of raffle, 12 days and
Good committee.
You just like all the chocolate.
Win a box of chocolates for your love.
Well.
For your dog. That can't eat chocolate.
All
Okay.
right. Yeah,
Anybody
good
have-
idea. Yay.
Anybody
excited.
have anything else for the agenda? We decided we weren't gonna work on any things until,
No, until everyone gets, no.
we're not settled, I think Sandy's been to one meeting, Michelle's been, well, she did before.
Yeah,
and-
she was still pretty new.
Yeah, we kind of need to have some.
I think that we worked on our policies that were most important that I want to say at the time. So our book reconsideration and our privacy policy and
Yeah,
like those big ones are, or those are done. So,
probably when we pick out a couple more there, when the time comes, then we need to run them through Noah. And get what he thinks of
Mhm.
regulations before we spend too much time.
and there wasn't too much going on this month. Next month, like I said, we'll do the 12 days. Katie and I are going to the Legion Auxiliary Party, a kids party. The library will participate
Oh,
in that event.
it's November already.
Yes.
Oh, so we don't have much time to bring
No,
those presents.
that's why I was saying
What is
instead
the
of the fifth.
deadline to bring the?
We have less than a month.
But I don't think it's going to take too long.
We should have all of those in here by the end of November, not
So-
waiting until,
Yeah.
yeah, because if the first drawing's on the 5th, you want time for
The 5th is the 5th of December. What day is that? Day. of-
Thursday.
Thursday.
Mhm.
So maybe
That-
the latest Tuesday. What is
no, I
that?
think we should have them.
That way we,
the
yeah,
week
so
Before.
we have all of them and then we can figure out which the kids, these are the
So
kid
what's the
ones.
Friday before.
The 29th.
So 29th of November, we have to have our stuff here.
It's like Thanksgiving time. Do you think we
Yeah.
can bust it out before then, next
I-
Friday?
Yeah, I think,
I don't think this is gonna be very hard
I
to
think it's
get
just-
those.
get something to put them in.
It could just be a gift bag or like Tara had that pot holder.
Yeah.
I was thinking you can get probably like a stocking.
Mhm.
They always have or like a Santa hat
Yep.
or something.
Yeah.
Like they're $1 and then you put
We
in
have to go somewhere.
like,
Yeah,
for the
we
dollar.
have to go shopping.
Yeah, you can get chocolates, like I think cookie mixes are good, candy,
Yeah.
anything like that. Under, I think,
Homemade fudge.
yeah,
I have some homemade jam I could put in there.
yeah. So then that doesn't have to cost a lot. I think people are just happy. Like Tara had said before, people are happy to get something.
Yeah.
And if they have more chances,
Yeah,
to win
And-
something.
truly, the last couple of years, we had a lot of money, a lot of gift cards.
I think over $150
$150.
worth.
All in one
Why weren't you raffling it then?
bag.
And then
Wow.
there was a kid one. Which is great, but also So I think like the big basket would be really good as a fundraiser,
Yeah,
Yeah.
just something like that. I know we've been thinking about things that we could do
yeah,
down there. Like Three Branches had like these little stickers like for water. They were selling them for $1, like with their logo. And I was like, oh, that'd be something cute. Like people come in and like, yeah, it's $1, and it's got our logo on it. It's got our name. People
Yeah.
love that kind of stuff. But like stuff like that adds up. And then,
yeah, maybe that'll have to be our thing after the holidays, is to come up with ideas
yeah.
that we can just pull in a little bit of.
Yeah, because we do most stuff is, for free.
Yeah.
But it'd be nice to,
Yeah,
to have little fundraisers. And they're easy. Like no one has to really, do too much with them. But anyway, that's our we're gonna do the kids' Christmas party and we'll help out in holiday magic.
and then, I don't know, after the first of the year, did we do in town they did the Maple Festival or whatever? I don't think they did
I
it,
don't think they had a Maple Fest this
I don't-
year. Did they?
because I used to make donuts and come into the library and people could come in and have a donut.
I don't think they've done that
But I
for a
don't-
while. I think
it was
that,
rainy, right? I feel like it was.
I don't know. I'm not even sure what weekend holiday magic.
Yeah, so
What is
maybe
that?
if there's something going on in town, we can do something. I can, do.
Yeah,
something
like last
that
year
again.
for holiday magic, like Katie and I went to Sunrise and we had all those crafts,
Yes,
but it was too many we had too many things. It was just too much. So this year we're just gonna have it at the
like
library.
a few things.
Yeah, but we'll do it in the library because we want people to actually come in. So the library is great for us to do things outside the library, but we gotta get people to come in. So I think we're just gonna do cookies. We'll have some cookies and we'll have a craft. It's for the kids. Or we have some ornament crafts that they can do. Anyway, that's about it for the end of the year for us.
Anything else? On the agenda?
I don't think so.
Anything for next meeting?
No, because we'll have already done all the. I don't know. Can you think of anything you want to talk about next month?
No, I mean, we could always get a head start on, the next thing we decide to do and.
That would be the,
Yeah, the Valentine, because
Mhm.
that'll come by pretty quick too after.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Katie and I were still trying to talk to Head Start about like our in-town story walk. It's just hard for them to like, how many, like where they can cross, how they gonna, their kids haven't been super cooperative at times. So that story walk might have to be pushed off until spring. So we get a better way to put them in the park.
when were you gonna do it?
We were gonna do it. We were supposed to do it last month and then the weather and just the Head Start itself, like they didn't come Thursday. The kids just weren't cooperating. So they called and said, we're not coming. Okay.
all decided not to go anywhere. So they-
Roll on the floor. I don't want to go.
They were just not having it, so. But anyway, that's all really ready to go. We just, it's hard for that. I guess they just can't cross too many streets. I don't know where they normally cross.
They could do it without crossing the street.
Yeah,
They went on,
we could do just the one. We could start different, I guess. We could still do it and they could still go outside when the weather's cooler. They just put the
Yeah.
jackets on. They came when it was raining, so still somewhere in our,
In the future.
yeah.
Okay, then I guess a motion to adjourn
I second it.
Thank you.
until next month.
Oh, gosh. That's actually.
Yep, and then after you have your baskets, your gifts done, then just bring them in library and we'll,
decided next Friday.
Yeah. So we'll get going on that.
yeah, so just something different.